This is my good luck protection and warding off any negativity sent my way. I know there's a lot of people who don't like owls, so they'd be like, whoo, whoo, get me out of here. My little owl just gonna be like, don't you be doing that. Don't you be doing that. I will chase you out of my field. Guys, it's Sonia. I'm picking up where I left off live, but I figured I'd just go ahead and do a recording of it because the weather is not good in this area. And in fact, I just reset my phone since my live just completely crashed. And I was saying about how there's been a lot of like just weather in the area, really bad weather. And there is a tornado warning not far from here. So we're good. But the area is being hit by some pretty brutal weather right now. So yeah, so the connection is not great right now. So we're just going to record and hang out. And I wouldn't leave you hanging. So basically, if you did not see my live, or let me catch you up to speed, I was sharing with you guys that we've got some new beads. New beads. Of course, we've been telling you our new branding, Sushi and Ferret's Bead Emporium. So if you're wondering what that is us. That is Sonia and Matt. And that is the bead arm of our business, of what we do. So our Etsy, sfbead.com, that will take you there, and also all the places that you can find me on the regular. But basically, these are some new beads that we just put out, all different colors right here. You can really see them up close on the website. And these are what is known as evil eye beads. So do you know what that means? Anybody else know exactly what that refers to? Basically, this is a symbol of luck and protection, and people wear it to ward off any negative energy sent their way. And it's just been a symbol that has been passed down through the ages. And so now we have a variety of beads and a variety of different colors. So you can wear that ward on yourself and wear that symbol of protection on you, but do it in your favorite color. So I picked one grouping out of here. Matt liked them, and I really like them as well. At first I was like, should I do the teal? Because, you know, Sonia loves the bright colors. But I also like the natural too. So, and I really like these because they reminded me, and this is exactly what I was saying before my video went dead. These remind me of doll eyes as well. Like, I like the color of this. You've got your black, you've got your brown. They look closer to a real eye, right? I'm brown-eyed. I'm like, Matt, look, there's millions of Sonia little brown eyeballs staring back at you. How does it make you feel? So I love that. I love that. Now, I was saying right before my video went down, can I finish this up here? I was working on this bracelet. Let me show it to you here. Let me show it to you. There we go. This is as far as I got. So I started using these eyes, and I was saying how much I love this bead, and it reminds me of when I still am, let's be honest, but when I was really heavy into the furniture painting, and we would go out to the thrift stores, and I'd show you what I found. And when I found or encountered one of those big-eyed paintings, I would be over the moon, and I bought them. And Matt hated every single one of them, but every single one of them sold. I don't even have one left. So all the ones that I found homes. There's somebody out there just like you that loves them too. But I would say to people, do you think they're cute or do you think they're creepy? Because you usually kind of like stand on one side of the fence, you know. There's no like, no, you usually have a reaction to them where you're like, oh, that's cute. But see, I like the mixed media designs where bodies are out of proportion and stuff, like really, really long legs and bee wings, or, you know, it could be a girl. I know it sounds kind of creepy, but her head could be off to the side and she could have a cute little dress on, right? And it could be a little bird on her shoulder. I don't know, but I love that. Like, I love that a lot. Let me just do a test here. Oh, I feel like I've got plenty right now. Okay, that's perfect. I could even take some off. So I just went around, used my vintage glass beads, that smoky gray bead. I think I might take one bead off, and that way it's continuous. And yeah, I don't need that guy. Okay, let me tie him off. But yeah, I love that. There is an actual show on, I think it's Netflix. And it's where, what was her name? feeling the name Margaret come to me, but it was the lady who her husband took credit for her big-eyed paintings. And remember that whole thing? There was a court case around it where he was taking credit, but at the end of the day, I don't think he even showed up in court, or maybe they both showed up in court, but he could not basically paint what she had painted, and therefore, you know, she was awarded, you know, the judgment of, yes, these are yours, this is not his. But remember that whole thing? I'm gonna have to go back and watch that again. Put a good knot in here. This is gonna be a stretch bracelet. I like making my stretch bracelets not too tight, because when you make them too tight, they put a lot of stress on your arm, or on your bracelet, on your arm. And we want our bracelet to stay around forever. All right, I love that a lot. Let me cut this, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna cut this right here. Guys, it is so humid out right now. It is hard to breathe. I need to turn a fan on or something here. Or gonna stick my head in the freezer. So I like this. This is my bracelet now. It is now made, right? And there's tricks that you can do and fun things that you can add. But today we're just doing a simple bracelet with the new beads. I love it. And let me just put something on it here. Do I have a star? I feel like I should have a star here somewhere. Come on, it's me. It's me. Where did you go? Where did you go, my lovely? Who knows that song? Where did you go? All right, all right, all right. No, no, no. I've got a little pack of stars, and I know I have just a couple left on them, and I would love, oh, this could be fun too. This possibility. This possibility. Okay, I was looking for my stars, but sometimes, you know what? Sometimes you're just redirected, and I can't find my stars. I have these cute little stars. I would love to hang a little star off my bracelet. But life goes on. Life goes on. Nope. You'll show up when I'm not looking for you, because that is the way it works. Okay, so I do have these. Let me pick between my owl. I like my owl too, you know. And this is my good luck protection and warding off any negativity sent my way. I know there's a lot of people who don't like owls, so they'd be like, whoo, whoo, get me out of here. The other option was to go with a tree. Could be known as a tree of life, could be known as nature. I'm gonna do an owl. That owl is like the owl that sits on the top of a house. You know how people have like owls? Some of them have them in their, like their farmlands, their farms, to keep certain other birds out and things. So yeah, my little owl is just gonna be like, don't you be doing that. Don't you be doing that. I will chase you out of my field. All right, where was my end? Right here. So here's kind of a trick that I do. It's not really a trick, but you know, I think it's something to consider. You take your jump ring and you open it. And the trick is that while I could put this anywhere on the bracelet, I like to put it over the part where my knot, my ending knot is, because it just helps hide it. You could put a bead there if you want it before you tie it off, and then slide your knot into your bead. That's another possibility. There's so many possibilities. But I like just to do even a little charm. This jump loop is like a rock. Oh my gosh. Bend. Bend. Do it. Do it. You want them to close up, obviously. Some jump rings, if you know, you know, are just made a little more sturdy than others. All right, I got you. Very good. You're mine. All right, and there we go. And now we have that little owl right there. Do you see him? He's right there. And now I can wear him. And it makes me feel like I don't really care which way the bracelet turns around, because, you know, my little owl just kind of distracts from the, what do you call it? From the knot, but at the same time, I kind of like them underneath my arm right there because that's where I would typically put my little tied knot. So there we go, right here. I love him. I love you. You're amazing. And your deep black faux rhinestone eyes really match all the rest of the eyes. Right here, right here. So pretty. All right, well, thanks for making that with me. What do you think? What do you think? I think I'm sweating to death over here. Woo-wee. It must be like 125 degrees out there. Holy smokes with that humidity, you know? Me and Matt were laughing because yesterday we were talking about how sometimes you talk to people and you go, whoa, that heat out there. And they go, well, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. I'm thinking, well, it's pretty much all the same thing to me, okay? It all exists within the same box. Speaking of box, I was helping a customer the other day check out, and I said, you know what, we want to make sure we get that right box. Give me one minute, I'll get the box that it came in for you. And said, yeah, we want to make sure it arrives home and in that box, and that box does its job. And she said, well, I don't think it's the box, I think it's the styrofoam. To me, I feel like it's all one big thing, right? The heat, the humidity, the box, the styrofoam, let's just say it all exists together in one world. And with that, I am going to take off. I'm going to go drink some water and hydrate, fill my little sippy cup up with some ice and cold water. And yeah, pitter pat around the shop. I'm also going to get this vlog up for you guys. So did you see the live? You can go back and watch that if you want, kind of for the beginnings of the bracelet. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. And a reminder of all the new beads. If you want to check them out, go to sfbead.com. You'll find them all here. And as we grow our bead stash and that arm of our business, you'll see all kinds of new things, probably even on the daily, added to our Etsy shop. Thanks for your support. Appreciate it. And we, just a heads up, we have lots of beads on the way, so we'll be adding more fun beads as well in the days ahead. I'm looking at you. Look, all the different colors. Very happy with how my bracelet came out today. More eyeballs looking at you. Do you feel like you're being watched? I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.